Hey guys, it's been a little while. I've been on vacation. I just got back last night really late. Actually, really tired. But we had a lot of fun there in Mexico. Came back to a really clean house, by the way. These people that we rented to, which I didn't know them, but they just they did such a good job of keeping our house clean. You know, it's always kind of a risk to rent out your own house. It's really scary, really, because you never know the condition you're going to find it. But we haven't had any bad experiences. But yeah, I'm definitely not glad to be back home. I wish I was still, in the Caribbean. But it was nice to come back to a clean house. But yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff that came in the mail. Some of these are Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know which ones are. I'm just going to start opening stuff. And sorry if I'm opening things that aren't Garbage Pail Kids, but it'll just give you kind of an insight to where my mind is and what I collect and stuff like that. But yeah, can't wait to dive in. So if you want to see some new items that came in, I did not have time to cover up the addresses. Sorry about that. I mean, if you come to my house and try to rob me, you're going to be met by, first of all, a dog, security cameras, got a security doorbell as well. That's a separate company, and I've got 3 guns in the house. So yeah, I'm not worried. Here's my address. Come and get it. Okay, let's start opening some of these. And yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about just sort of my feelings now, having had a break from the hobby. I literally took 4 days to not even log into Facebook. And then sort of at the end of the trip, yeah, I was definitely curious. I can't just let things go. I might miss something, like an item that I want, because I'm still buying stuff, obviously. So, but I did log in sort of the end of our vacation, and really didn't see anything impressive. But anyway, let's take a look. I don't know what to start with. I typically like the smaller boxes because I collect miniature figurines, like cheap toys and stuff. Sometimes these bigger boxes actually have the worst things in them for me. I did go through sort of a impulsive, I don't even know what this is, kind of an impulsive spending thing that I go through sometimes. Okay. Yeah, again, sorry, these are not all going to be GPK. There is some GPK because I've been buying some GPK. So, but yeah, this is a 1992 Kool-Aid Coolers Tropical Punch. I paid $15. I usually get $150 for these, so I bought it to flip it. And if not, it's just cool to have. Yeah, I love these things. This has a Rocco name. I wonder if that's Matt Rocco. I know I've been dealing with Matt. I can't remember if I bought something from him or if I sold something. This actually might be GPK. But it might not. I do not know. Oh, yes, it is. Wait, what the fuck is that? Yeah, this, sorry. I'm having to hold my camera. Yeah, I bought this, I bought these from Matt Rocco. The reason, because obviously I have these figures, yes. They looked super bright, like packed fresh, and they are. Wow. My goodness. My Adam, when I bought him, sorry I can't get to it. It's in a fucking locked closet back there. Everything's packed up. But my Adam, over the years, I've had probably 10 of these over the years, but mine has turned dingy, and I keep mine out of the light, the UV light, so they don't get dingy. In fact, I need to go ahead and put these up. But what we've learned about these is it's not just light that damages them, it's heat. But anyway, I'm glad to have fresh examples. Even my Brett, because he's sort of a skinny character. The skinnier the sculpt, the more chance it's going to get dingier because light passes through them easier. But these are so nice. I mean, this is a case for neon yellow cheap toys. A lot of people, this is their favorite pound for pound color. What I mean is this is not the most valuable color, but for what it is, it's just so freaking beautiful. Yeah, this is in this condition, this is a $200 figure, and in this condition for Brett, like 75 to 80. I didn't pay that much. All right. Had Matt actually shown and confirmed the brightness, he could have got more. And I tried to tell him that. Okay, let's see where we're at. Got another box here. Yeah, so how am I feeling? I'm definitely still quitting Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know when, but it's going to be before New Year's Day 2023. Oh, that's cool. I got an extra box. Man, if I had like 1,000 of this size box, because I'm constantly shipping like candy items in these for my store. I need them so bad. This is cool. Actually, I've not seen this box yet. From eBay. Again, sorry, I don't know what this is. Okay, well. Now, this is from 1985. This was made the year Garbage Pail Kids first came out. This is a Fun Foods Playmate cooler. This is an undiscovered color. There's red, but there's not red-orange. And these, we think, came out in Series 3. Extremely rare. This is only the second orange I've ever seen, and I have the other one as well. Candy Super Fresh, yeah. Cool. We'll keep moving. Guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm just going through all this shit, all the mail that came in while I was in Mexico. It's always a good day, getting back from a trip and the mailman saved all your packages. You definitely always want to stop your mail when you're on vacation. Do not leave anything sitting outside, especially in the hot months. But the bad thing about today is some of these are not Garbage Pail Kids, and I don't know any of these people, so I don't know what's in them. We're just going to have to go through them. This is a nice little box. I'll definitely be shipping something in that. Okay, it's a Lego. Sorry. This is a black hair. He's worth around. Sometimes he goes for $400, but I got a really good deal on him. I'm not going to tell you what I paid. It was a lot, but it wasn't $400. But yeah, glad to have that first run. Black hair, black eyebrows as well. Example. If you don't know, I'm going for the Lego Master Set Star Wars. There's currently 1,264 different characters. Like, I think at 80% at this point. All right, let's see. This definitely looks like a card. Don't know if it's going to be Garbage Pail Kids. I collect other sports cards and stuff. Let's just take a look. Now, there is some Garbage Pail Kids in this stack somewhere. All right, what is this? What did I impulsively buy this time? Oh, okay, it's a Pink Tracks. This came out actually on Monday. By the way, okay, so you know how we are waiting on Vacation and Chrome 4 and Bookworms. That's not coming out probably this year, but you know how we've been waiting. What's it been, like 8 months now for these Garbage Pail Kids sets to come out? It's not just us. This is Goodwin Champions 2021. It just came out last week. This is happening across trading cards. The printing companies are backed up. Yeah, you guys would not believe my boxing collection. You think my Garbage Pail Kids collection is amazing. My boxing art and sports cards collection is world class, man. Yeah, this is Teofimo Lopez. He actually lost his last fight, which sucks, but it helps you get the cards cheaper. But yeah, this came out last week. Oh, I always love these. You can tell this is definitely UK. My friend Ed Master is back. You guys know Ed Crooks. He's a legendary collector, Garbage Pail Kids. He collects a lot of Japanese, man, just a lot of things, man. I'm in communications with him on Instagram. That's the best place to find Ed Master if you want to get in touch. I know what this is. This is definitely going to be Garbage Pail Kids based. Oh. Guys, the man who made this was a very dear friend of mine. Not Ed Master. He's a friend. I'm talking about the guy who made this. Was sculpted by Jim Rogers. He's a current famous toy designer for Hasbro. A lot of things. He was commissioned though by a guy named Alec Muscle Things was his username, and we became really close. And you know, Alec died, so this was 6 years ago. Yeah, I'll do a separate video about that story. A lot of people, I want everyone to know what happened to Alec. Yeah. You know, you got to be careful with people, you know, what you say to people, and just make sure that people know that you care for them, because you never know when someone's going to break. You never know what's going on in people's lives. All right. Moving on. Guys, I don't know what this shit is. Really. Let's see. I just don't know the people who sent it, so that's why I'm confused. Still don't know what this is. Okay. This is it's deconstructed, but this is a rare spider droid. Mostly rare because the sand blue dome piece, they only made it in this one set. But yeah, this makes the Star Wars spider droid. All right. This feels like a card. Don't know if it's Garbage Pail Kids. I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, man, it's when you lose a friend in the way that Alec died. Like, it messed. Like, I quit Garbage Pail Kids. I need to tell that story, actually. I'll save it for another video. Again, sorry, I don't know where all the Garbage Pail Kids are in this stack. These are, just, yeah, I collect a lot of things. All right, nice to have those. Yeah, I invest in a lot of things. Dude, I don't know if I can even make a video. Again, I don't know who Nick blah 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 his name is. So I don't know what this is. Looks like a minifigure. Okay, might be a cheap toy. Yeah, I don't know if I could make a video even talking about Alec like that and just that whole drama. But I might try later on, maybe this summer. Because I want to show you guys my, I haven't even gotten to my cheap toy collection. And a lot of those were made by him. Oh, this is from Watto's Garage. It's a Legos rare. Hold on, guys. Let me check this condition real quick. Because if there's a problem, I need to... he's been pegged. Well, losers can't be choosers. It's been pegged a few times. It's okay. All right. Let's go. Yeah, man. So... I know before I left, I had gone. Oh, whoa. This is LT's. Okay. This is a fan set. Yeah, this is a fan set. Let me make. Hey, tomorrow when I'll do another video and I'll open this and do a review. But I'm still doing it under the Quitting GPK banner. I got one more, guys. Let's see what's in here. Man, this is making me realize how many things are still in the mail. Because I know I bought more Garbage Pail Kids and a bunch of shit. I want to be selling some stuff on Don maybe today or tomorrow. Dude, I'm broke, man. I will be selling some of my collection. Some of you have learned not to ask me about that, so I'm going to tell you, be very careful asking me to sell anything, because I'll just block you. All right, this is a crazy... Oh, yeah, this is very rare. It's a 90s Crazy Bone. Lollipop. I love the little leg there. Got a little melting. Problem is where I live in the United States, stuff like this, that little syrupy, it will just get worse. This will eventually melt out, even in my house, even in constant 68-degree temperature. It's crazy, man. It's just... Yeah, this one from Louis Thompson, it's that, I think it's that, yeah, it has to be. It has to be that Ukrainian charity set where those guys, they gave like almost all that money to Ukrainian charity to fight that damn war, man. That's so cool of them. So yeah, I'll do a review, and that way I can talk specifically about that cause, because yeah, I'm very passionate about that too. So that'll be tomorrow's video. And goddamn, where's all my stuff? Like, I ordered so much more. Okay, but yeah, I guess some other stuff will come in. Yeah, if you missed it, I was showing this earlier. These came in right before I left on vacation. But yeah, these are Warhala auto cards. He does charge for this. Yeah, I just picked out, 6 for him to sign. This is one of my favorites because it has Van in it. Around Halloween, I used to go as Vampire on UG. Oh, Gloria. This was a favorite as a kid, man. This card was one of my I don't know, I always loved it. This one's pretty kitsch. This is not a card I had as a kid that I remember, but pretty cool. This one's sick as hell, man. Look at this guy. He's in hell. Little minions are crawling over him, roasting him. Rotisserie style. He's got one of the Guardians and Legion people, cooks. This was a good one to get signed because it's just from that book, you know. Not a lot of people would think to get that one signed. But yeah, so I figured that'd be a little original. Peg Leg Greg is another James Warhol piece, all new series 2. He was like a poster kid for all new series for a good long while. Definitely has its flaws. It's a little overcropped, I would say. It's a little, you know, up in your face. And then a game piece, I had him sign that. These are by Jungwa. I know a lot of people like making fun of her for some reason. I guess it makes you feel good. I've only ever talked about her art being bad. I've never actually insulted her personally because why would you? Not all her art is bad. And you'll never be her. You'll never be a Garbage Pail Kid artist. She was the first full-time female Garbage Pail Kid artist, still is. Yeah, so make fun all you want. You'll never, ever, ever can do what she can do. Yeah, guys, cool. Sorry there wasn't much Garbage Pail Kids if you're just getting in. This was the only things out of my mailbag that turned out to be based on that. Yeah, these are just some replacements for some other ones that had gotten dingy. I'll be selling the dingy ones probably on, you know, cheap toys sell horribly on Facebook. Do not sell a cheap toy on Facebook. Do not, unless you love losing money. Put them on eBay. Yes, eBay's going to take, you know, their 10%. PayPal's going to take their 3.5 or whatever. But do not put these on Facebook. Or you're going to end up selling something like this for $50 when you should have got $125. All right. So guys, yeah, I'll keep this series going for a while. It's definitely still quitting. Today's definitely a positive day because I'm opening stuff. How I'm going to quit this, I don't think I can ever quit this. I'm probably just going to be taking my collection and collecting habits to other things, kind of like what you see here. I'll still be collecting candy, still trying to complete a Lego Master set, and still investing in sports cards and, you know, stuff like that. So tomorrow we'll take a look at the fan set. This is a Garbage Pail Kid fan set. I don't want to mix it up because that way I can talk specifically about what these guys did. I think it was a really good thing. Let me see what else I have around here. Well, I picked these up in Mexico. That's printed on too. They used to use a sticker, but this is a Mexican Nerds printed customs on there. That's cool, isn't it? I bought 2 so I can trade it for something else. I picked this up in Mexico. Again, printed, not a sticker like they used to do. They started printing the customs on there. And they also have Spanish writing. This as well would be a sticker. I have some back in some fucking closet where it was the U.S., but it would have a Mexican sticker on it. But so cool that they took it to the next level. And this actually says Mexico on it. It's badass, man. And by the way, Yeah, I know this isn't Garbage Pail Kids, but something like this, I'll eat the candy out of it because first of all, there's no window to see the candy. And second, it does say cube here, but to me, there's not much of a novelty factor in the cubes. Like a cube is a generic shape. It's not like these are like little Lego blocks. There's no reason to keep the cubes in here for the next 30 years. Because see, I'll have some candy that I'll keep that still has the original in there because the candy itself is special. My point is, I don't think this is special. Plus, gummies tend to melt, so I'll definitely be opening this and eating it. Just like this one, this is another piece I picked up in Mexico. This is printed on. I'm so excited that they started doing this. Freaky fruits. Yeah, these were actually really good. I ate that last night. Been playing some Switch. Let's see what else came. Yeah, this was cool. Picked this up. This is a Mexico-only Nerds movie theater box. It came with a shell like this. Yeah, I've been eating it. Now, this is a US, but they sleeved it. I'll show you. It came like this. They sleeved it for Mexican, and it has darker graphics. So that's a cool piece. Yeah. Yeah. So I collect a bunch of stuff, as you can see. I'm not going to apologize for it. I mean, I did earlier. I said sorry. That not everything's GPK. Mainly, I was sorry because I didn't know which packages had what in it, so it makes it a little awkward. But yeah, I just never get tired of cheap toys, man. How can you? I mean, they're just. And it's Adam Baum. He's our hero, and he's right there. Russell Muscle, my name, is in this really beautiful, very rare color that if you don't protect it, will get dark. Yeah. So I'll clean up all this shit. Probably not going to do a judge's cut. I quit a bunch of groups the day. I don't regret it, but I probably did take it a little too far. I quit like 8 groups in like a period of like 2 minutes. But actually over the trip, I actually joined a few groups. One my friend invited me to, and it's okay, I guess. But yeah. Cool, man. 1992. I was in 10th grade. Yep. This isn't something I would drink as a 16-year-old. But I remember them. My little sister would drink those. We'd buy them in big cartons. I bought it literally because it was so cheap, and I flipped these for around $150. I slow dime them. You know, that's not an easy $150 sell. It's an easy $80 sell. But I'll slow dime it. I have a big eBay store, premium store. And I have like a, big overhead that I have to pay. I have to pay eBay to have the store, So sometimes I'm buying stuff so I can keep up with my fees, but then my little secret guilty pleasures are like Star Wars Lego, cheap toys, and just novelty candy and stuff like this. Then still supporting Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know if I can ever quit that. How can you not buy a Ukrainian Garbage Pail Kids charity set? Like, That shit's cool as hell, man. One more thing before I go. Please, okay, I'm going to be doing some, I will be doing some podcasts on Relevant. Relevant is a news content creator podcast site. You just find the app. So if you go to the App Store, look for Relevant. It has like a little R, like a little lowercase. I wish I could show a picture. It just a little block has a little R in it. And once you're in there, I have 2 groups up. I have a Garbage Pail Kids, that's what the name of it. And then I have an adults only where I'll be running actual events pretty soon. I want to do one actually maybe next week. So, but you got to join or you won't know. You won't be able to see it. All right, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm thinking about selling fake, Jake. Maybe sell him, buy some flashback parallels with the money that I get from it. All right. You guys have a good rest of your day. Russ Fan out.